Hello and welcome back to the 3+1 podcast where we talk about people, politics, and pop culture. And tonight in pop culture, we are talking about the latest episode of Married to Medicine. Now, if you have not been watching this season, it's okay. You can still enjoy the commentary as well as the clip that is coming up because tonight it was a hot mess and it wasn't on the show. If tonight's episode would have been anything like tonight's live, then it would have been entertaining. It would have been must-watch reality TV, but it was not must-watch reality TV. Tonight's episode was not entertaining. This is the first episode of the season where Quad Webb was not on the show. She was asked to leave in the last episode. This episode, she was not present, and I personally feel as though you could tell, she was missed. There was not a whole. This episode reminded me of like what we saw in the last season, in the 3 seasons that have existed since Mariah Huck left the show. Now, every week, a panel of the cast members go live on Instagram, and the core group always includes Dr. Heavenly and Phaedra Parks. Many times it includes Dr. Simone and Toya. Sometimes Dr. Jackie rotates in. As we all know, Dr. Jackie has been under fire lately for allegations of mistreatment towards Black women, although she's one, and she was not present tonight. In her place was Sweet Tea, or LaTeasha Lunceford, the new wife of Dr. Greg Lunceford, ex-husband of Quad Webb Lunceford Webb. So they went on live, and it took a dark turn quick. I want you to take a look at this.
You married to the problem, girl, because you married to your granddaddy.
Because you married to your granddaddy.
All of us
you married to, look at you, grandma got your little Louis Vuitton stuff on your head. Girl, please.
Let's understand, you older than all of us.
Girl,
don't let me say nothing inappropriate.
Because I had up in her closet playing.
I had 3 kids. I'm in the bed, bitch, because I got a job
in that closet? Exactly. You had 3 kids and act like a little 3-year-old.
Listen,
you sure do.
But
you sure do.
Calling me for relationship advice.
Be quiet.
You calling me for relationship advice, and you calling me for relationship advice. If you had messed with me, your key would have already been out. So we're not gonna let anybody
go back to the bed.
Okay.
So we're not gonna let anybody talk.
Okay. The show is back on.
No.
Back
If she was messing with me, she would already have a business off the ground.
Girl, please, no. Actually, you owe me some money for that black ass Dr. Heavenly University. You sure do, bitch.
Baby, let's do it.
You owe me some money. With that.
Granddad.
I've been watching the Beverly Hills Housewives, and they argue without yelling.
Okay, well,
I don't give a damn what them bitches do.
Let's try that. Let's talk. Sweet Tea, you got something you want to say to me, and then I have my
No, you can go back to show it. You can go back to sleep. You can go to sleep. Your mama there.
My mom is dead.
No, we cannot have that.
You know what? Don't play with me.
Come on there. You don't want.
No, don't do that.
Because, baby, I had 3 kids. I done did it all, baby. Baby. You want to do what I did. You call me for relationship advice? You say I got you drunk?
No, ain't nobody call you for no relationship advice. No one has to go. You gave your unwarranted advice.
Now we just don't
You gave your unwarranted advice. I didn't never get
done it all. When I was 32, I had made my first million and lost my first million.
What
we doing?
Like you got
what we doing?
Worry about that.
What are we doing?
Because we know you insecure about that.
We're insecure about what?
What? Yeah.
I've been married 30 years. I've been with my man 30 years. You just got a man. Before I can take him tomorrow, let's not fuck with that. Let's go to that
income. You go ahead and separate the man because you are the mule and he the one-trick pony, and that's what it is.
She'll take your man. So
we have
can't no bitch on the show.
Girl, please.
Can't no bitch on the show take my man. Your man is gone if I snap my fingers.
You lose the bass out of your voice anytime I utter a bitch or another bitch about your man. Please, we know that
your man is gone. I'm so sorry.
It ain't about nothing. It ain't about nothing.
Now, ladies,
I would have got my
nothing. You might as well go back
done my hair and makeup because I'm gonna beat this bitch ass.
Because what?
I wish I would have got my hair and makeup done. Cause I
wish you would have too. It would have made us feel a little bit more comfortable on the line.
I would take your man tomorrow. Y'all know me. Well, I would take your man. I just got out the bathtub, y'all. I wasn't really up for this. I'm not feeling well. But anyway, y'all want to talk about somebody old? You old. You 32 and you look older than all of us. You act older. I can have kids. What you want?
You're so ignorant, and you put on a white coat every fucking day and don't know what the fuck.
I've done it 3 times.
You dumb.
To me, you are out of shit. You just ignorant and you don't know anything.
You dumb. You're dumb. And you put on a white coat.
Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong.
Well, all them little Botox in your face, girl. Leave me alone. Please. You instead of teaching the young women, you instead of teaching, you competing, bitch. You competing, you can never. You can never.
Go worry about that man you got, because I heard he calling quad, bitch.
Go back to
I heard he calling quad, so you might want to go check on.
You need it.
You might want to go check on. Understand that.
Okay, y'all.
Right now, he probably on the phone with her right now.
You need it. This is going all the way
and if you make a call, let me call quad up.
No, come on.
I'm gonna call her up.
No, I don't give a damn.
I really did.
Can y'all be quiet?
Okay,
Exactly. You just got 2 sentences in the show. You just got 2 sentences.
Oh, don't come for me, boo.
No. You just got 2 sentences.
Don't try to come for me, boo.
I'm just saying. You just
don't try
got
to come for me, boo.
You can't tell nobody to be quiet.
You just need to be quiet. Be quiet.
Y'all call me and
be quiet.
Anything else y'all need from me, because I'm about to go to bed with my man.
Because if we start,
I can't mute him. It ain't no way to mute him.
Any day. Okay, best to believe that. Best to believe that.
I can't mute them.
What y'all say?
I want. Okay, y'all. The show is back on. It's back on.
Y'all don't say no shit about me when I'm not around. People gotta call me up and tell me.
Shut up, girl. Do that all day, every day.
Girl,
shut up. Just shut up. You
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Shut up. That's all you do. Talk about nobody while you're around. All you do is
able to back it up.
You talk while they not around. You talk dog shit about.
I'm praying for you to have some children.
We're gonna be forced to end it.
I hope you can have. Are you pregnant now? That's why you upset, or you going through menopause?
No, you must be going through menopause.
You ain't only
or you got PCOS with that hair on your chest.
Understand.
Okay, so we're on a commercial break. Let's
we on a commercial break. What we talking about on the show?
Can we just talk one at a
Toya,
time?
I'm really proud of you and your wine. You're doing a great job. Girl, you're doing good, and you look good too. I should have put something on, but I just came on in right quick.
I'm telling you, I ain't got nothing on my little Skims.
Well, let me see. Let me see.
That's it.
Let me see.
See the Skims.
Oh, no. Don't let us see Toya.
Wait a minute. Don't give us breath now.
Okay, so you better give us some tweeters. Okay.
Right.
All right. You know, I still go to bed.
I'm
sexy.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Got out the bathtub.
You in the bathroom?
What's this? You
got out the bathtub. Actually, I came out the bathtub and came on in here with y'all.
Does it really offend you when she call you grandma?
I don't give a fuck about that girl. Listen, she look like a grandmama. She act like a grandmama. She dressed like a grandmama, and she 32. When I was 32, I was smart. I was already together. I had made my first million and lost my first million at 32. Girl, you're 20 years younger.
But you're 50. You're 55, and you're on the
20
same
years
platform as
behind.
me.
You're 20 years behind.
You're 55 on
How
the
old is
same
your
platform.
mama?
So
how old is your mama?
Please, like I
how
said,
old is your mama?
you trying to compete.
Leave
compete. Because ain't nobody. I don't have to compare myself to you.
Maybe
I don't have to compare myself to you.
That'll be looking better.
I don't. Oh, are you delusional?
And maybe Greg would be better fit for her mother.
You didn't watch
her wedding. Maybe Damon will be better fit for my friend.
Okay, well, then have it. Let's see if she can get him a squad. Damn show, get your man.
Because y'all got
now. Understand that.
Okay, but look.
Bring her to the and put them in the room together and see what happens.
Guess who folded
There's so
first?
much shit you don't know,
Guess
Sweetie.
who
You really
folded
don't want to
first?
do
Guess
this
who
with me,
folded
boo.
first?
Okay,
But
okay,
Heavenly,
y'all.
I want to be on his
Yeah.
line. She
No,
quiet. She's not
Okay.
talking to the man.
What did I lie about?
Your man ain't talking to quiet.
I didn't say not at this moment, but he has. I don't be lying.
Are we okay?
You don't want to
Okay.
do this with me, Sweet Tea. We don't want to talk about insecurities, boo.
Girl,
you don't want to go
got
here
all
with
the
me.
insecurities,
You
boo. That's
better
why you
hope
don't
that
want to
Quad
talk
don't
about your
come back.
marriage.
You
So
better
I'm
hope
gonna
that
stay
she
on
don't
your
come
marriage
back.
every
You
time.
better hope so.
Best believe that.
Toya, what I lied about?
Please.
Okay, so
Tell the
guys,
truth. That's what you make it
we're
into,
going
Toya.
to
Toya,
end
what
the
I lied
live
about?
because it's got a little
Toya,
too heated.
I'm
You
talking
a
to
big
Toya.
ass fat
Toya,
ass
I'm being
bald
requested
head
to
lie.
end it.
What am I lying about?
You lie about every fucking thing.
What am I lying
in order
about?
to stay relevant on the show.
Toya,
Okay.
what am I
Able to
lying about?
Okay,
Simone
Toya.
already told you I don't be lying. I tell the
You
truth.
do be
That's the problem.
lying.
Y'all
You
don't
do
like
be
the truth.
Okay,
lying.
What have I
You
lied
tell
about?
guys.
lies
So
about my
What have I lied
we
about?
endometriosis.
Tell me
You
what
appreciate
told
have I lied
lies
everybody
about?
about that.
joining us
What have I
You
lied
told
tonight.
about?
lies about that.
What have I lied about?
You can't even. You told lies about my endometriosis. You did that. Yes,
I
you
ain't
did.
no lies about your
Yes, you did.
endometriosis.
Lying to
All right,
my
guys.
neighbor before.
I
If
am
you
being
had
requested
if
to
you
end
had
the
more
live,
of
so I
that,
Girl,
must
now
if
you
you had
end
making up shit.
now.
I
more
don't even
brain,
know
you would
anything about
Thank
know.
your
you so
But
much for
it
endometriosis.
takes
joining us
more
You
to
tonight,
know
just
but we'll
that.
see
it
you
hurt
You
next
have
because
to
you
find
hear
Sunday.
out
me.
through
We have to
That's
end the
what
surgery,
y'all
live
or
don't
you
because
have
it's
to
got
go
understand.
to
a
the hospital and be
funeral.
I
treated
can't
Okay.
in order to
stand
know
to
that.
hear you.
Listen, I'm not a fan of Dr. Heavenly. I'm not a fan. I'm a Scorpio, just like she's a Scorpio, but she is one of the few Scorpios on reality TV and in this world who I can say I'm not a big fan of. I appreciate what she brings to the table. I think that she absolutely belongs on this cast. But as a human, as a person, I don't like how she conducts herself. So I'm not a huge fan. I am a big fan of LaTeasha Lunceford of Sweet Tea. I think that she has come on this show, and I think that she has added a lot of value to the show. I personally think that she has now taken a show that was always boring and bland, just as boring and bland as Dr. Jackie, and breathed new life into it. Gave us someone to watch, someone who is unsoiled, unspoiled, and untouched by the stardom that reality TV can bring. So I'm enjoying watching her on the show. I think there's a lot of story there for her, and I think that that one addition will keep this franchise fresh for several seasons to come, as long as she remains authentic and real. But in this live, she went too far. She went too far. I lost my mom in 2021, to a disease called Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever that comes from a tick bite. My mom was only 60 years old. And if someone said to me, randomly in conversation, what Sweet Tea said to Dr. Heavenly, I would have a very hard time forgiving them. And even though I know that I would forgive them because that is what God calls me to do, I don't know where they're going to go after this, but I look forward to seeing it in this reunion. Remainder of this episode, and the only thing on this episode that was worth watching was the end when LaTeasha Lunceford received the news from her doctor that she was suffering from endometriosis. Please forgive me for saying it incorrectly, and which could possibly cause her some real challenges with conception. And that's a big part of what drives her recent marriage to Dr. Greg Lunceford. And I thought that was really good television and a great decision on the part of Bravo to air it, but an even better decision on the part of Sweet Tea to be that vulnerable and that brave with all of the world and to share it. That's not easy. That's not something that this show in the past has handled well, Buffy. After the hiatus of the show, I think they took 2 weeks off for the holidays. Everything came out about Dr. Jackie and the clip of her saying that there are some Black women or some of her Black patients who exaggerate their pain and exaggerate their symptoms and exaggerate their illnesses. And so that was a big issue. It completely made me change how I viewed Dr. Jackie. I always thought she was boring, but now I think something totally different about her. Not only is she boring, but I think that she's a very deplorable actor in the space that she dwells in for even holding on to those beliefs, even if they are the result of a type of implicit bias. I was very disappointed to see that. For Bravo to then bring to the forefront the issue of endometriosis and fibroids that a number of Black women suffer from, that was good television. That was good. That is something that could serve the greater good. There are women out there who are suffering from the same pain and the same discomfort and the same ailment as LaTeasha. And seeing her share this so bravely and so boldly will hopefully give them comfort, will hopefully give them someone to relate to, and will hopefully give them some answers in their own journeys. And not only are there women who are dealing with this, but there are marriages who are dealing with this. There are Black marriages who are suffering with this, and many of them in silence. Some of them maybe even in shame at the thought of not being able to conceive. And so anything that a show like Married to Medicine can do to break down those stereotypes and tear out some of that stigma, it's good. It's a good thing. So I was really happy to see that, but that was really all I was happy to see. Married to Medicine with Alquad Webb has some work to do. We'll see if they will be able to close the gap in the coming weeks. And we'll also see if they will be able to close the gap that seems to exist among the ladies. I don't know how tonight's live will result in fallout, or how it's going to result from action on the part of Bravo about the ladies going live. I do know that it's been an ongoing issue at Bravo that ladies like Dr. Heavenly kind of go too far on social media with their own personal social media pursuits, like her YouTube channel, which I love. Not her, the channel. So it's going to be interesting to see how this continues to play out, but I'm going to continue to watch. I know you will continue to watch, and please do continue to watch the channel. If you don't already subscribe, please do so. Like, subscribe, comment, and even share if you are so inclined to do so. I'll see you soon.